Hello and welcome to 5 and 5. We have Riri Odang with us. Riri is global marketing for Unilever Lux. Thanks for joining us, Riri.
Hello, hi everyone.
So, without further ado, let's spin the spinning wheel of categories and see what we're going to delve into today.
Ooh, exciting.
Can you see the spinning wheel?
Yes, I can.
All right.
Do I spin it? Are you going to spin it?
I'm going to spin it.
All right. Okay.
Ooh, memories.
Ooh.
My favorite. Okay.
Yeah.
Are you ready? So, Riri, tell me, what is the most memorable campaign you've seen and why?
Ooh, there's so many campaigns out there that's really good. I guess for me, it's kind of old-fashioned. It's pretty much probably I can't remember when, probably 7-8 years ago, but it's a brand called Always, which is it's a women's sanitary product, and
Yeah.
it's saying that, I can't even remember the tagline now, but it's all about what's it called again? Girl Can or something like that. Let me
Yeah.
But for me, I think that was the campaign.
I think it was Like a Girl, wasn't it? And it was like
Exactly. Sorry, it's very memorable for me, but I can't remember the title. It's Like a Girl, and because as a woman, and working in a I would say quite of a manly driven kind of setup, it really resonates to me. And again, I'm Indonesian, so coming from a world where basically being a woman is still a lot of there's a lot of challenges being a woman, so I think for me it's just really memorable. It resonates well, empowers women to a lot of extent, so I love that.
Absolutely, I love that campaign.
Yeah.
Riri, what is the best advice you've ever been given?
Best advice, what, from a professional standpoint or anything?
What's the best advice you've been given?
All right, cool. Two things, two advice. One is be authentic, always be authentic. You can't win, just being other people. You just have to be yourself. Yeah. So that's the first one, and it seems to be working for me at least. Second one is marry someone that loves you more than you love them. Not saying that my husband, but it's not good at. But yeah, be authentic.
I like that one. And okay, what's your favorite childhood memory?
Favorite childhood memories or memory? So no, I guess maybe just skiing for me. I think I love skiing. I guess you can see it in the background. Yeah. Just I remember when I was 9 and we went to Seattle with my family and we just went skiing, and I've been like an avid fan since then.
Yeah.
You're so free and you're in control of everything, but at the same time you feel so small, like insignificant, because you're in the mountains. Everything is so much bigger. So I think it resonates.
I totally that resonates with me so much. It's just such a freeing experience, yes. But also like it's so epic. I always feel like I'm a superhero when I'm skiing, because it's like you're flying through mountains.
You just feel so free. You feel like you can do anything.
And being in nature where it's so beautiful. That's it. And that sort of invokes all the memory sort of synapses, because you've got kind of emotion, vividness, because it's so different if you grow up in a city. What are 3 things that you would tell your 20-year-old self? If you could go back in time, what would you tell yourself?
I think don't be scared. I think that's the one thing that, I mean, I wouldn't say that I regretted anything in my life, because I think I've pretty much done everything that I wanted to do. But there were probably some things that I should have done, and that I didn't, because of just being afraid. And you know what? Just do it. I mean, c'est la vie, right? I mean, is that the right term? I guess. Yeah. Do it. Don't be scared. As long as you don't hurt people in the process, you should do whatever you want to do.
Awesome. Okay, last question. What is on your bucket list? So you said you've like done everything you want to do, but there must be something that's on your bucket list of memories.
Bucket list. For me, I really want to go to Mongolia. That's the one thing that I've traveled so much in my life, but there's one place that I haven't been, and that's Mongolia. And I really want to go. And reason being is I just want to be where nobody's there, and you just feel so insignificant, you know.
Yeah.
That's kind of exciting for me.
Mongolia is on my bucket list as well.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, actually, I know I said it was last question, but we're going to do one more. Because I mean, we were talking before this. You know, you've been at Unilever for 13 years. It's a long time.
Mm-hmm.
What is your sort of professional best memory at Unilever?
There's so many. I think when I was in my fourth year, I was working on a brand called Paddle Pop, which is like it's like an ice cream brand for children. And I mean, it's something that's so special for me because making people happy is something that, for me, you know, it just gives a purpose to my job. And when you work in an ice cream business, obviously the focus is to make children happy, right? And we did this thing, which is like a brand experience thing, where we basically created a ride in one of the theme parks. And that was specifically like, it's all like Paddle Pop theme park, basically, or ride. And that's just so, I don't know, it just feels so special to me, because then when we did the opening, we saw so many children just like screaming and you know, feeling so happy, and you're a part of that.
And you made that happen. That's amazing.
Yeah, I mean, me and like 100 other people, obviously.
But yeah,
having that vision in my head and making that into reality is something that's really special. And maybe because I'm obsessed with, like, you know, Walt Disney. I think Disneyland is one of my favorite places in the world, and I think maybe that is why I did it. But having that vision come to reality is just so special.
You need to make a Lux theme park. An adult Disneyland.
I know. We have so many ideas in that, just haven't done it.
All right. Well, thank you so much for your time, Riri. It's been a pleasure talking to you.
It's been so much fun.
This has been Violet.